kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made by the tight end. And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the 3rd down conversion.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Same tailback, another carry. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Now the offense has reached the red zone.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Trying to convert with a sneak. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Yeah, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Tennessee's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game here. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
They'll move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. They've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. In the clear at the 25. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Now the important point after attempt.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Brings down the return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone, and the defense come up with a stop this time. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Adams. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense cross that up the field, hoping to start a drive here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Adams. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Adams. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense ready to start this drive. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Let's it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing.
It is intercepted.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Just trying to get rid of it.
Every time he talks, Steezy, I swear the team's just like, no, let Steezy be alone. I appreciate it. Every time. He says something bad's going to happen, then what does the team do? They do something good. That's Coach Steez for us, baby.
The interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back to a touchdown. How about that?
Threw it off his helmet. That's LeCambrick Scandrick.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers powerful.
He came with the first name LeCambrick. I had to find the last name that fit.
Let's see if they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it to the left side for a big gain. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down after a short game there.
You guys can play for a field goal. Go fucking ahead.
Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's running out of time here. Grab behind the line.
Oh! Let's go!
Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Man, that one hurts, especially as you're trying to close the gap.
This fucking defense, way to be. Offense happy as hell. Not on them.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield pass is caught, but he couldn't get a foot. Incomplete. He's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Pass not complete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Kidding me. Make that block.
Over. They stop it right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. The Vols are going to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's an out route, the catch made. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A screen to the wide receiver. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at 1st and goal.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second and goal for the offense. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He was successful on his first attempt. This one a chip shot, 25 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the point after is right down the middle. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game. There they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Quick throw to the left. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Okay, so here's second down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. He's picked for a third time tonight. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Second down after that previous play. Throwing off play action. Caught quickly. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. Pounding away with the run game. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Ball handed off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Snags the quick throw. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.